Zlatá Praha. Zlatá Praha Golden Prague was a Czech illustrated literary magazine. Founded by poet Vítězslav Hálek, it was published separately from 1864 to 1865 before it was restarted again in 1884 by publisher Jan Otto, with Ferdinand Schulz, poet and editor-in-chief. The magazine published a lot of literary works, poems, short stories, novels, serialized translations, etc., and articles on culture and politics. It also featured many illustrative paintings, portraits and photographs, as well as monochrome reproductions of contemporary art. Acclaimed for its high-quality content and graphics, many paintings and articles published there are now in the public domain. Beginnings 1864–65. The magazine Zlatá Praha was founded by Vítězslav Hálek and produced by the publishing house of Karel Seyfried from early 1864. The aim was to offer to Czech readers a format of magazine similar to that which was popular in Europe at that time. Zlatá Praha was published twice a month on the 1st and 15th day, and included a summary of political events, biographies of important personalities, descriptions of works of art, local history articles, and literary works, accompanied by The first issue, dated 1 January 1864, was released with a one-week delay, on 8 January 1864. It contained articles by Karel Jaromír Urban Stará Radní syn, Old Councillor Hall, Karel Vithoff Poutna Velehrad, Pilgrimage to Velehrad, and Emanuel Tonner Starý Charvatov Zadovsky v Praze, Old Jewish Cemetery in Prague, a section focused on literature and theater, a short story by Karolina Svetla. The promising development of the magazine ended in mid-1865, after its publisher Karel Seyfried committed suicide by shooting himself in the woods surrounding Teplice on 22 June 1865. The last issue was published on 15 June 1865, Volume 2, Number 12. In July 1865, the Národní listy reported that publishing of Zlatá Praha would apparently stop due to the delayed settling of Seyfried's estate. Later, the in Otto's publishing house 1884–1929. With the renewed publishing of the magazine from 4 January 1884, publisher Jan Otto announced his intention to make it a sheet dedicated to the noble entertainment and spiritual life of the Czech nation. Zlatá Praha was published weekly and brought articles from the fields of science and culture, geography, philosophy, and aesthetics. It also continued in the publishing of literary works and art reproductions. The first editor was Ferdinand Schulz. Willem Weitenweber led the pictorial part of the magazine for more than 10 years. During his tenure, the illustrations in Zlatá Praha attained a high artistic level. The magazine introduced the works of emerging and well-known Czech artists to the general public. In 1900, Zlatá Praha and Světozar merged. Its 1000th issue was published on 16 January 1903, Volume 20, Number 12. A series of articles described the evolution of the magazine in the previous years and presented portraits of its co-workers. From 1923, the magazine generated a loss and ceased to be published after 26 September 1929, Volume 46. It is considered an important archive monitoring the development of Czech art and literature in the 19th and 20th century.